Alright, we got the TIG welding done on the slide. If you remember, it had that one little spot right there, a little ding that I couldn't file out, and then that point was fairly worn. They had buffed or whatever that point pretty much away, so now that's been all built up again, and I'll take a file and I'll reshape it. I'll check it against some Ithacas that I have, and lots of pictures I have of Ithacas, just to see how they did it, and I'll duplicate what they did so it'll look as close to factory as we can get it. So that's the last bit of the filing on this gun completely, just this bit on the slide. And once I get all the filing done, then I will go ahead and finish polishing it, and then I can sandblast it and parkerize it. So it's looking pretty good right now, but I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've got that bit of TIG weld filed flat, filed level with the rest of the slide, both on that side down there. It's level. I know it's a little seems a little noticeable there. I guess you can obviously see it. We don't need anything to point it out with. But if I parkerize it and that's too noticeable, then I'll get that slide annealed and rehardened, and that'll pretty much take care of that. But all that added metal looks good now. It's a little bright here, but so now I just have to reshape that corner. At least I've got it level now. Now I just have to give it the right radius. I've checked some pictures of other Ithacas, so I'm pretty comfortable with how it should look. So once I get it shaped, I'll get back. Metal work is all done. All the filing, done all the polishing. Everything is done. The welding's been done. Everything is finished. No heat treating was needed on this one, but if you remember, the last thing was we had to add a little bit of weld right in that spot there. So anyway, that came out beautiful, no problem. And we had to clean up that corner there was pretty bad. It rounded that corner badly. So I checked some pictures of other Ithacas, and I'm pretty happy with what I got there. That looks. I went in and polished a little bit around the ejection port and squared that up a little bit, because they'd rounded those edges too when they did all their buffing. So got that looking a little bit better. So anyway, she's nice and straight. Let's get a good shot here, some good lighting. See how straight that is. I'm pretty happy with that. There's the top. No wiggles, no wobbles. There's the other side, nice and straight. So she's come a long way, but it's good. All the serrations are nice. All those lines, if you remember, all those lines were really, really dull. So now they're looking good. So like I say, polishing's done. Next step is reinstall or put a new front sight on. I get the sight out of my way. There was nothing really wrong with the front sight, but it was in the way, so get that done. And now everything's nice and sharp again. All these edges are good. Everything along the back, everything's really good along here. The ejection port, everything's sharp again in there. And the frame, of course, we've seen that. All those little gouges and dings are all gone now. So I'm happy. It's a little bit of work, a little bit of filing, but the end result is pretty nice. Let me just slide the two of these together for a second. I love it. I think it looks really nice. I'll turn this one light out here. Get a little bit of glare from this light there. That makes it look a little better. Looks a little nicer now. There we go. It's hard to get the right lighting, and I'm not exactly a Hollywood filmmaker, so you've got to put up a little bit of fuzziness now and again, but I'll get better. But she just looks great. I'm real happy now. It's going to look great once it's reparked. So I'll get that front sight on and get it sandblasted, and I'm hoping maybe we can even get it parkerized today. That'd be nice, but we'll see. If not today, tomorrow for sure. But there she is after a few hours of filing, a little bit of welding. So don't think anybody's going to have any problems with that. Yeah, I like it. Hope you do too. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, we're almost ready to sandblast and parkerize, but I just wanted to go over this one last time. I bead blasted it, which gives it a really nice satiny finish. Makes it really nice and fine, and you can see every little issue, every flaw, if there's any scratches I missed, or any little pits or marks or anything at all shows up after this. But she's looking good, looking really good. Got everything out of this thing. She's going to look pretty close to new now. You know, there's a little few hours of filing and stuff in there, but you know, the end result is just so nice that we don't mind putting a little labor into it. Besides, I'm getting paid to do it, so. But everything, all our nomenclature is nice and crisp, and all our lines are nice. She looks really, really nice. I'm happy with this. Every time I do one of these, whether it's a grand or a 45 or whatever it is, you take it from what it was to what it is. It's certainly a nice feeling. So that's good. We got all those marks out. No sanding marks or file marks or nothing. Everything's good. Got the front and rear sight installed, so I don't have to try and deal with them after it's freshly parkerized. So she's looking good. It's nice and straight. Those lines look. You can see how nice and straight that line is. So I am more than happy. Get this sandblasted and get it parked, and she's going to look pretty good. The edges are all nice and sharp again now. And just see that little spot there where a bit of weld was put in. You can see it shining a little bit, or just a bullet. Well, right now it's above the ejection port, but you know what I mean. All back there. It's nice now. No dings, no nothing. So I'm just going to put it together real quick here, and we'll have one last look at it. I love them when they look like this. I almost hate to parkerize them. They look so good when they got that satin finish on them. Looks like something that they just built or something. But that's nice. I like that. It's going to look good. You're probably sick of looking at it, but one last time, and we'll get her parked. And it'll look like all the rest of them. So, but right now she looks kind of unique. It's been a fun project. I hope you enjoy it when you get it back. I had fun doing it. So anyway, I'm going to go get ahead and get it parked, and next time you see it, she'll be all done. Let me know what you think. Alright. I noticed one more piece on this 45 that I'm not happy with it. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on it. I know they're easily replaced, but it's not a big deal to fix this. Pretty common on these things for these slide serrations to get beat to death. It's going to move in nice and easy here. You can just see right in here where they're all beat up. All those edges are all beat up right there. They're not sharp anymore. You got a few little marks and issues along the edge. There's a few little dings and gouges on that edge. So I'm going to just spend a little bit of time with a file. Once again, trusty old file, you know. And see if we can clean that up a little bit. I was just getting ready to sandblast everything for parkerizing, but I obviously hadn't looked at this part very close first, you know, before. So now you can really see plainly how beat up those serrations are. So I'm just going to take a three-cornered file and get in there, clean them up, and make this piece look a little better, even if I can't make it look brand new, but I can certainly make it look better. The rest of the gun looks so good I hate to put this piece back on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and file a little bit, and I'll let you see how it looks. Alright, so here's just a few minutes with a file, and you can see already what a difference that makes. Looks pretty good now. It's pretty beat up before, and didn't really want to put that on a good looking gun, assuming the gun looks good, you know. But I know these aren't that expensive to replace and blah blah blah, but you know what? What are you going to do with it if you don't fix it? There's one little tiny mark there, that little ding right on the edge, a little bit deep to file out, but considering what it was 10 minutes, 20 minutes ago, I think it looks pretty good now. They're pretty even, and just with a three-cornered file, nothing fancy, but at least now it looks presentable. It won't look like it's completely mismatched to that particular gun. So I think it'll be just fine. Anyway, now it's ready to be sandblasted and parked. Good. All right. We've got all our 45 parts sandblasted now. They're just sitting in the cabinet. I've got a bunch of parts on sticks ready to go. So don't want to touch anything. It's super clean right now. But I'm going to blow all these parts off and put them in the rinse tank and then drop them in the parkerizing. And we'll get this one done, all done today. So I will get back to you. Alright, so we've got our parts blown off. We're just going to transfer them now to the rinse tank. I've already got the frame. Already got the frame and the slide in there. See the frame down in there. And we got our slide. So we're going to get this puppy done today, finally. Alright, I just got a few more parts to go get, and we'll be dropping them in the tank. So we're good. We got them all rinsed, and now I'm just transferring them into the parkerizing tank. We've all seen this done before, but it's still kind of neat. I like to see it all fizz up. Everything's cooking real good. Like I say, we got the frame in there. We got our slide. I like to shake them around every couple of minutes. You get a lot of sediment with this stuff. Creates a whole lot of sediment. So I keep moving them you see already that they're coming out. They're taking a nice deep rich. Got your little Walmart T-balls for pins and stuff. They work perfect for little pieces and parts that are easy to lose, or you don't have a hole, you can't put a wire through them. So I just put them in these T-balls and come up nice and clean. And I've got my dollar store pencil holder. That works great for miscellaneous small parts that are hard to tie down. Stick it in there and shake it every few minutes. So there we go. We got everything cooking. Everything's looking good. We'll give it about 15 minutes and we'll see what they look like. Okay? Alright. So they're all parkerized. I just threw them in the rinse tank, so you can see all the nice little parts in there, looking good. Everything came out nice from what I can see. There's the frame down in there. All our various little parts. Some of them will be a slightly different shade because of the different alloy contents, but there's our slide. So just going to let them rinse for a couple of minutes, 2-3 minutes. That'll neutralize all the phosphoric acid off of them. And then I'll pull them out and dry them out, and we'll have a look at them. See if all that effort was worth it. Alright? Okay. Alright, our 45 is all done. All the parkerizing's done. Everything. Come out really nice. I just oiled it. I use WD-40. I talked about that a little bit earlier. I like WD-40. Well, first of all, it's water displacing. That's what the WD stands for. So if there's any moisture a little bit, in some nook or cranny from the rinse, the WD-40 will help to drive away any moisture. You can't really see very much detail with everything wet like that, but I just wanted to show you, it's got that nice dark. You can see the two-toning of the slide and the darkness around the slide stop. So everything looks good. I'm going to assemble it a little bit later, and we'll take a few shots of it all finished. It's been a bit of a long road. I appreciate everybody that's been watching. It's been an interesting project. I think we did it justice, but we'll find out shortly when I get it all together. But anyway, I'll get back to you shortly.